Hello everyone, this is Siddharth, and in this video we will be solving another question from the list that I have shared in the starting of this playlist. So if you don't know, we are making a playlist on my YouTube channel where we will be solving all those questions which are related to each other so that we can able to build pattern instead of memorizing the question, so that we can solve the question which are related to these concepts intuitively. So let's start solving this question as well. And before this question, I will highly suggest that you can try to solve the previous question and previous question that I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. And the full documentation of this list you can find on my GitHub account as well. Now, if you will try to see this question, then if you have solved the previous question, then solving this question will going to be a piece of cake for you. You can try it as well. So now let's start solving this question as well. So we have given an array and we have to store all the unique element of this array in the starting of the same array, and we have to return the total number of unique element. This is what we have to do. So this is very simple approach. So what we will be using the sliding window approach or the caterpillar approach. So what we will do, we will make two pointers. So that will going to be first, we can make uh, left left pointer, and then we can make a right pointer. Now right will be pointing to 1. So this right pointer is pointing to 1 and left pointer will be pointing to 0. So this is pointing to 0 and this right pointer is pointing to 1. Now what we have to do, now we can start comparing with the 0 with its next element. So if you will try to compare it, so they are equal. So in this case we can increase increase our window length. So what we can do, uh, as they are for first case they are equal and the second case they are equal as well. So what we can do, we can make a right plus plus. So this will, what it does, it will increase the window length. Now it will check for 2, so 2 is not greater than this. 2 is not equals to 1. So what we have to do, we just have to make our left equals to right, and then incrementer left become equals to right, and right will going to be right plus plus. But we have to handle the edge case as well because the last element will not get processed. So for that we have to like handle this as like last element, we have to include it explicitly. So that's what we have to do, and this will solve this question within big O of n time complexity, and the space complexity will going to be constant as we are just using some variables. So first what we have to do, we have to we have to make two variables, that is int left will be pointing to 0 and then right will be pointing to 1, and then index will be keeping track of the index in the for the unique element in our original array, as we have to modify that only. So index will be pointing to 0 in the start. Now we can do like that while this right value is less than n. Now what we can do, we can check if the character which is present at the left index, if it is equals to the character which is present at the right index. So if this is the case, then what we can do, we can increment the right value pointer, so right plus plus. And in the else part, the another case will going to be they are not equal. So if they are not equal, then what we have to do, we have to store the value at index, and the value will going to be the character or the number which is present at the left index. Now after this, we have to move our left pointer to the place of right, because we want to explore the next element, not the repeating element. So left will become equals to right. Now we can move our index as well. We can move this index here only. So index plus plus, and left will become equals to right, and then right plus plus. So this will complete this approach. Now in the end, what explicitly we have to handle, that nums of index, the element which is at the last, it will get skipped. So for that we can store it explicitly. Nums of index will going to be the element which is present at the left value, that is left. And then now what we can do, we can return the value of index. So this will do the job, and here we can increment the index value as well. So, and also let's find the length as well. So int n is equals to nums dot length. So let's try to, okay, let's add the semicolon as well. Okay, so all the test cases have been processed. Now we can submit it as well. Okay, so we have successfully solved this question. See you in the next video. Bye.